June 18th, 2025 Community Development Authority meeting to order. Jennifer, if you want to go ahead with the roll.
Brian Bridges. Here. Aaron Burdick.
Here.
Michael Cass.
Here.
Scott Greenland.
Here.
Michael Mueller.
Here.
Max Ryan.
Here.
And Lisa Higgins.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. And there was a request to do introductions for the new members. If you just wanted to share something about yourself, a little bit about your background. We can start with Max.
All right. I'm Max Ryan. I was born and raised in Janesville, but recently moved back last summer. I work as an estimator contract administrator at Ryan Incorporated Central.
Lisa Higgins. I've lived in Janesville since 2006. This is now my home. You guys are not going to get rid of me. And I work for Lake Ridge Bank. I have a almost 19-year-old son, and I'm very excited to be here. So thank you for having me.
Perfect. Thank you. Items 2 and 3, the minutes of the.
Aaron Burdick.
Oh, yeah, and Aaron Burke. Sorry.
I'm Aaron Burdick. I'm Janesville City Council President.
Thank you. Sorry about that, Council President Burdick. All right. Item 2 and 3, the minutes of the regular meeting held on May 21st, 2025, and the budget performance report. Those will be passed under consent unless anyone wants them pulled for questions. All right. Seeing none, we'll go to item number 4, requests and comments from the public regarding items on the agenda not requiring a public hearing and on matters which can be affected by the CDA action. Seeing no one in the audience and having no written comments, we'll go on to new business, item 5, review and action of the 2026 CDBG and home annual action plan schedule. Kelly.
So every year we have to prepare the annual action plan for both CDBG and home. As we do that, we like to provide a schedule to the CDA that the following item kind of kicks off our budgeting for the 2026 budget as well as that annual action plan. So you're provided with a calendar that starts with tonight, ends up in November with the final approval of the city budget, which also includes those state and federal grants. Of special note, there is a special meeting that is scheduled for August 27th. So in August, we typically will have 2 meetings. The first one is for presentations for our public service applicants for CDBG and home funds. And then August 27th, which is that following Wednesday, same place, same time, is decisions by the CDA for recommendations for those awards. So I would be happy to answer any questions. There is a suggested motion to approve the calendar at the end of page 2.
Thank you. Any questions for Kelly?
I would just note that I'm scheduled to be away on August 27th.
All right. Any questions for Kelly on this? All right. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to adopt the calendar as presented to us.
All right. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Thank you. Can we just do a voice vote on that, Jennifer?
Yeah.
All right. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say nay. All right. That passes. We'll go to the public hearing regarding the 2026 annual action needs plan attachment. Seeing none in the audience, I'll open it up for public comment. All right. Closing it. Any written comment on this?
There was none.
Okay. All right. Item number, oh, is there a motion on that one or no?
You want a brief presentation?
Sure.
Okay. So this is the second item in reference to preparing the annual action plan for 2026. What we're asking the CDA to do tonight would be to reaffirm the plan priorities. Those were set last year through the consolidated planning process. That's the plan that covers 5 years, and so there's a robust public input for the creation of that consolidated plan. What we ask the CDA to do every year of that consolidated plan is just to reaffirm that those are the priorities for the CDA. Obviously, things could change dramatically during a 5-year time period, so we ask that you just reaffirm those. So the two goals that have come up is our high priorities for the 2026 action plan would be to affordable housing, increase access to affordable housing, includes expanding the availability of units, promoting homeownership, and supporting housing rehabilitation. And then the second one is supporting homeless and special needs populations. Typically, you're going to see those through the public service applications. So this year we would have funded things like ECHO, who helps with rents, and HealthNet, who helps with medical expenses. So those are the two main priorities that we will utilize when developing our budget and as we bring those applications in front of the CDA in August. Happy to answer any questions. Again, there is a motion to reaffirm those goals on page 3.
Thank you. Any questions for Kelly? All right, seeing none, do we have a motion?
I motion that we reaffirm those goals.
All right, thank you. And then do we have a second?
Second that.
Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that passes. Item number 6, the Neighborhood and Community Services Director's Report. Jennifer.
Don't have a written or oral report for the CDA tonight. We continue to monitor, other than to say that we continue to monitor budget discussions at the federal level. There have been no meaningful updates or changes since we talked at the last time. We're still waiting for that budget to work its way through the House and have a bill that will be under consideration.
Thank you. Item 7, announcements. Announcements are limited to CDA member activities, memorials, and non-political community events. Discussion of matters related to governmental business is prohibited. Do we have any announcements from anyone? All right, seeing none. Our next meeting is July 16th, 2025. Can I get a motion to adjourn? All righty. I think we need a second. All right, Michael Mueller was the second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, we are adjourned. Thank you.